Hey guys, welcome to another video. There's a brown trout right down in this hole. He just sipped my fly, but I set too quick. We're up here on the stream in the Catskills. Here, I'm gonna try to lob to him again. We're up here in the stream in the Catskills. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best streams in the state. Very, very quality fishing. I stock it with brookies, browns, and rainbows. Okay, there's actually, if you look in the slot, there's another fish swimming downstream. The water's really low right now, so I'm kind of struggling, but I'm drifting right through this slot, and hopefully, it's right down there. Hopefully at the right time, something sips. I feel like the second I turn off the GoPro, I'm gonna get a massive hit, but here goes nothing. Well, everyone, this is probably the spookiest pool on the river just because it's so flat. The camera probably can't pick it up, but there are about 8 or 10 fish sitting in this trough. The water's so low, it's like gin clear. I can see everything. They can see me. Every time I put a fly down, just the tiniest ripple will spook them. So at this point, I think it's probably best to keep on moving upstream, but I'll put one more cast over them just for good luck. And then it's interesting, the river dynamic here though, because there are a bunch of more active fish sitting in here. There's 1 or 2 big brown trout that are sitting in the sunlight, like blending into the little bit of silt clinging to the rocks, right across the river from me, basically. The camera, I highly doubt, picks it up, but it might help if I wasn't using a dropper, just because the little extra weight really does make a big splash. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's this really nice trough right through here. So I'm going to take a couple pops in there. A brown trout just sped up the river from where I'd been fishing before. I think they're getting ready to spawn. They're really nice and colored up, and it's mostly brown trout just sort of chilling. And they're all like swimming around and like bumping sides and stuff, which really makes me suspect that it's getting close to spawning time, which it is. And, you know, it's late September. The browns and rookies should be getting ready to do their thing. And no, I was not fishing over a red. There was no red there. I would not fish over spawning fish. These are mostly stocked anyway, so I don't see why they would be necessarily mating. I mean, do stalkers usually do that? I don't know. Well guys, I moved upstream a ways. I've seen plenty of fish. They're just, the water's so low right now, they're spooking really easily, so I'm having to tread extremely carefully. I think my dropper was too short, so I actually switched to a tight lining tandem rig. I did not bring a Euro nymphing setup on this trip, but I should be able to see fish strike, hopefully, just because of how clear the water is. And also, I'm young, I have good eyes. It shouldn't be too hard to spot fish. This particular run's a little shallow for this length of tandem rig, but better closer to the bottom than higher up in the water column this time of year, I think. Alright. One more cast and we'll move upstream more. Come on. So, further upstream, this river is full of native brook trout, but down here they stock it, and so it's mostly big browns and rainbows. They even stock some brookies, which I've caught 14-inch brookies out of here. I mean, their brookies aren't by no means small. The native ones further up the stream sure are, but down here, most of the stuff stocked. I've seen some wild rainbows, like little 10-inch wild rainbows, around in this river before. But I don't know, today I haven't really been having much luck. I've only been fishing for about maybe 40 minutes, so We've still got plenty of time. We've got another, like, I don't know, quarter mile, half a mile of stream to fish. So I'll just keep moving up. Well, I spooked some more fish out of a hole. It's just so clear and they're so spooky this time of year. I don't know. I was standing, you know, with my muted green, my back to this rock ledge. It's not working. Well, we moved really far upstream out of that gorge. Looks like we're out west. I got rid of my dropper rig. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a miniaturized version of the Chubby Chernobyl. It's called the Stubby Chubby. It's just a really nice terrestrial pattern. Let's see if this is too sunny for the trout. Okay. Yeah, this thing's getting a bad drift. I'll bring it downstream more, I think. Sort of fish from the tail of this run. Be a smarter way to fish this, probably. That's not good. Okay. I finally got a good cast. Alright. Well, I'll just keep throwing this for a while because it's worked very well in this stretch of river for me in the past. It's just like a little grasshopper imitation, really. It's honestly almost more of an attractor than anything else. But it looks like no one's home in this pool today, or this little run today, so move on. Let's just take a moment to admire how beautiful this scenery is. I mean, look at that bank, just the way the trees are growing, that's crazy. Now, you see that big like, pine tree leaning down way over there? There's a pool under there. I was fishing, and my fly got stuck in the branches, and I went in to go get it. The pool was like, I don't know, knee deep. It wasn't really much of a pool, but I hear this loud splash, and then I see this like 15-inch brown trout just rocketing around the pool. It was so funny. I was terrified for a second. I had no idea what it was. It was wild though, because I couldn't see him from where I had been. He just like jumped out of the water and went ballistic basically. And so I decided to leave him be and headed out, and just kept moving up. All right, we're on a stretch of river. The water's low right now, but usually we have good fortune here. I think last time we caught like 8 fish out from under that log. The log was mostly submerged at the time. You can see it's low. That big bleached one over there. So this might be a teeny bit tough, but we'll give it our best. All right, let's see. This nice little dam here. I would expect something to come up and eat. This Stubby Chubby is kind of not the color I prefer. I think I ran out. I need to tie up some more. But it usually gets the job done. In this case, it isn't, which is unfortunate, but only so much you can do to get the trout to eat. I do my best. They do their best to avoid me. So far, they've been winning. All right, well, I'll flip it on again if I happen to hook into something. Well, guys, as we anticipated, this hole was indeed good. I got this guy on the reel already. Sorry, I was recording late. My dad's gonna come. Oh, it's a brown. Nice. Yep. My dad's coming over to maybe get a picture and say hi. This is a nice fish. This was on the Stubby Chubby. Yep. All right, we're gonna get this guy. Oh, we're getting unbuttoned. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Well, we got a nice brownie on this Stubby Chubby. Beauty fish. Look at that guy. He's gorgeous. Okay. And I'm just gonna get him back in the water quick. He's ready to go already. Goodbye, bud. Thanks for the rodeo. All right, let's see what else we can get out of here. All right, let's see if I can get a hit on camera, because that one was anything if on camera. Or maybe we're already out in this pool. Come on. Okay, this is a bad drift so far. Let me do over. There we go. Might have been the only fish sitting here, but you never know. You can never say. I was not expecting fish to be here, if anywhere on the river. I don't know. It's kind of interesting because, yeah, this used to be like 2 feet deeper than it is right now, but since the water is so low, I just wasn't expecting fish to be in it. But I just saw the brown trout I caught streak upstream. Maybe realized that he went the wrong way. Come on. Come on. He might be all that's in here after all. Well guys, no more fish after that first brown. There was a dam down further that way that I fished a little bit, but that was unproductive. My dad's fishing it now, actually. There was this nice trough in here. I was doing some like fake technical fishing, you know, like the bow and arrow cast and stuff. That was fun, but honestly, there probably wouldn't have been fish in there this low in the stream. So yeah, there's this biggest pool on the river up there, the nice covered bridge. I don't know if it usually produces this time of day, but I will give it my best effort. And then we've got, looks like one more run and one more little pool before that pool. So let's see how it goes. Right, we're fishing this nice big pool. I hadn't eat. I set. He came off like after about 5 seconds. So there are tons of fish in this pool. The water's like, well, it's really low right now. I'm gonna say its deepest is 15 feet at the moment. It can get up to like 30 feet deep. So it's crystal clear. The fish, yeah, they're just chilling in there. All you have to do is get it out over them. There are probably like 80 or 100 fish in this pool. Yeah, just get it out there and you can watch them come and sip. It's so entertaining. GoPro probably can't pick it up, but let's see if I get anything coming up towards my fly. It was like an instant eat, maybe second cast. There are a couple fish kind of under my fly. I think I need to get out maybe 5 or 10 more feet of line to get it out over to where the fish actually are. Oh, look. Let's see if I can get... There's an osprey here. I don't know if I captured that, but yep, there goes an osprey. It's just sitting up on the top of that big old dead pine tree. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on fishing. I'll flip on the GoPro if anything graces me to eat. All right, I'm fishing this pool. I've already had 2 eats, neither of which ended in a set, unfortunately, but my fly's right down in this chute. There are a bunch of trout sitting there. You never know. It's so fun here because you can see them come up and eat it just because of how clear the water is. Okay. Yeah, I had 2 eats. I might have missed my chance in this little section of the pool. Might have to drift further down. See here, kids, the trick is patience. Look, at least we have that one brownie on the dock. I was hoping to get a couple more fish. Let's see. I saw one swim under it just a second ago. The way the glare on the water is, can't quite see under unless I want to put on my sunglasses, which I don't really. I mean, I guess I probably should, but okay. There's a fish sitting mid-water column that my fly's drifting straight towards, so let's see if we can get him to eat. He's a nice brownie. I can see every spot on him. And the direction of my drift shifted. Now I bet, actually, if I put on a nymph, I might be a little more effective. because I can see about 20 fish sitting right in the center of the water column. Well, I was hoping to get an eat on camera, but it is rather challenging. I'll just take another pop. A little rainbow just came up and rose in the middle of the pool. Maybe I'll cast a little further out. Seems like there's an active fish there. All right. Is that a brook trout in there? No, it's a big brown trout. All right. Usually there's a decent current running through this pool, but the water levels are so low there isn't anymore. So it's just glass. It's even calmer than it usually is. It's basically a casting pond full of fish. I don't know if the GoPro can pick them all up, but I hope so. It's pretty fun to see, just rows and rows of trout just chilling. Hey guys, I switched to a nymph, and I first cast with the nymph double. I switched back to the nymph rig I had on before. I was just watching it drift down. I immediately hooked into a brown. It's probably not the biggest fish in this pool, but it's a decent guy here. I'm gonna bring him up. There he is. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's pretty. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring him over to the shallows. Try to guide him along. No, you don't. He almost looks like a tiger, but I don't think he is. There are apparently tigers in here, but I think this is just a really pretty brown. Okay. No. He's trying to run. Okay. Oh, he hit the bottom of the nymph rig. Awesome. Wet my hands? Okay, guys. That is a beautiful brown trout. All right, we let that, it looked like a tiger. It was a brown trout, confirmed. Not a tiger, it just was very colorful. We let him go. He swam off. I can actually see him right now, swimming back to his watery denizens. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a nymph eat on camera, because it was really fun to watch. I just dropped my nymphs, no indicator, just sight fishing. Just dropped them straight down. We'll see what we get. One just circled it. That looks like a rainbow, maybe? Okay. So far, they're just sort of swimming right past it. Come on. Looks like a little emergence. Now, this is not what I would call sophisticated trout angling, but it was effective previously. It's an angle where I can very easily tight line. I don't know if you can see this, but there's this, like, I don't know, 16-inch brown trout basically straight down from me. I'll try to tight line to him. He might be a... Oh, I spooked him. Okay. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I don't know how many fish are in here, but probably a ton. I just drifted right past a nice rainbow, too. Who knows, maybe we'll get a Trap Slam today. I really doubt it. You never know. And the second I turn off the GoPro, something's gonna hit. But you know what? I'm wasting gigs that I don't have. So. Alright, we got another fish. This guy's a little bigger. He's actually taking drag out. I watched him come and eat. What is he? I can't tell. But, oh, it's a brown again. So, he's actually taking line out. That's impressive. But, oh, he also ate the lower nymph. So they like the hotspot hare's ear today. in a jig hook configuration. This guy's doing a lot of head shakes. He's actually pulling line out, so he's a little more lively than the last one. Hang on, I'm just... No, you're not going into that ledge, no. He looks about the same size, but... Okay, he's letting me manhandle him on 5X, which is a little sad. But I guess 5X isn't really that small, but I would expect a brown trout of this size to put up a little more fight with 5X. Okay. Brown trout number 3. Let's see, are you hooked? Oh, okay, this guy's hooked really easily. And he's already unhooked. So, nice fish. Keep him wet. I swear, if we catch another fish, I will get it on GoPro. I will. It is my chief aim in life at this point. We're at 3 nice brown trout today, and we've got none of their hits on camera. This is so infuriating. Okay, I was having active fish come and taste the nymphs over in this part of the pool. There are a ton of fish sitting mid-water column. I don't see anybody who looks too interested yet. I put on my polarized sunglasses so I can see what's going on. Oh, there we go. All right, we finally got one on the GoPro. That's a rainbow, I think. Yeah, that's a rainbow. Oh wow, he's putting up some fight. I thought he was smaller than he is. I'm not gonna get this guy on the reel. I'm just gonna get him over to the shallows. And oh yeah, he's tiny. Well, comparatively, he's maybe 11 inches, 10 inches. I think. I mean, he doesn't look that big. He's fighting like a rainbow, you know, he's trying to get up to the surface, but you know what, bud? We're getting you unbuttoned, and then you can go back home and be free. Sit in this pool for the rest of your days, whatever you want to do, okay? So this is the 3rd fish out of this pool. Every single one has hit the bottom nymph. Very interesting. Chill. Yep, he's being a rainbow trout. Stop. Okay, well, he thrashed out the hook. That's good. It's a pretty bow. All right, we're gonna get him back fast. So chill. Okay, he does not like the net. Pretty bow. All right, we're getting you out fast. Bye, bud. Oh yeah, that fight didn't tire him out at all. He's already gone again. Well, all right, guys. I think that it's lunchtime, so I think I'm gonna head back to the lodge. We'll probably do a little more fishing, so stay tuned. But yeah, that was a good day fishing. It was very slow for the first while, but we figured it out. So stay tuned, everyone. Well, alright everyone, I'm doing a voiceover here because the audio got kind of messed up on this clip. So, after our morning segment, we fished all afternoon, tried basically every pattern we could think of. Water levels were so low that we just couldn't get anything to eat. We were fishing a further upstream section of this river than we were in the afternoon. Really, unfortunately, poor luck, but just as we got to the end of the section of the river we were fishing, I hooked into a little native brookie, so I'll include release footage of that guy, but nothing else for you. So tight lines, everyone. See you next video.